Hey, what is up guys, I'm your boy Old Squizzer here, bringing you a video. In this video I'll be talking about the settings on how I configured my settings till this day. So I just want to get to the point, and this video it's like part of the how I got better, and I'm still improving myself and trying to improve myself, but it's just a path that I'm taking you guys with me, on how I am today. So pretty much what everyone wants to know is the settings. How did I configure my settings, and how I did it. So pretty much, before I start to that, the only thing like I recommend in Blacklight is to disable the HRV toggle, because you want to be in and out in your HRV. So that's one tip that I would change in your settings. Everything else you can do whatever you want, your crosshair, blah blah blah. I guess I can talk about the crosshair a little bit. And your crosshair, if you have your static crosshair enabled, it means your crosshair won't spread. So it'll like stay like whatever you have, like a dot, a cross, a triangle, whatever you have. Okay, now into the sensitivity. When I first started off the game, I had no clue where to start off. So basically what I did is I just left it alone until until like what, 20 games, or like a lot of games after 20 pretty much, is when after those certain games you review your gameplay and figure out if you're overshooting or undershooting, or you're not turning fast enough or you're turning too slow. And that's where the sensitivity comes in. Like, let's say if I was turning too slow, I'll crank it up a little bit, or I was turning too fast, I'll lower it down. Now, sensitivity is personal preference, guys. I've seen people play with high sensitivity and they're pretty decent at the game. And so, but this is just for me. I like to play at low. I don't know why. For me, it gives me a sense of better aim, and that's what I've been trying to get better at this game right now. At this moment, is trying to use my ADS a lot more. Where I figure I tend to see myself in a lot of gunfights is where I just hip fire. That's it. That's all I do. And it's not the same on PC, where hip firing is very easy. On PS4, it's easy to small to medium range, but or around mid range. But once you're starting to go beyond the mid range, it's kind of hard for me, at least. And I just need to be utilizing my ADS a lot more. And so that's what I did, guys, is just play 20 games or more to get a sense of feel where your sensitivity's at, and then save your gameplay, and then look it in like SHAREfactory or whatever you have, and just look at your crosshair, your aim, and see if you're overshooting or you're undershooting, and then adjust your sensitivity from there on. Now, the sensitivity you see here, guys, is not something you want to copy. Start off with default if you want, if you're brand new to the game. But if you're not brand new and you still don't like your sensitivity, then do what I asked you guys. Play 20 games, save your gameplays, review your gameplays, see where you're at, if you're undershooting, overshooting, and then just tweak your dead zones or sensitivity and such like that. Now, another thing that may affect your aim is your FOV. I see that you can go really low on your sensitivity but high on your FOV in order for you to give yourself like a good 180 turn or 360 turn. So that's another way maybe that can help you out, figure out your sensitivity. And and these other options here, like audios, that's all your personal preference. Like the effects volume, I try to keep it at high. I don't know why it was at 1. I keep it at high, and I hit audio at high because I like the feeling, the sound of me hitting my target. And you need the effects volume on to hear your target get shot at. So of course I need that. But everything else you want to just do for yourself. The same for FOV. Do whatever is best for you on the FOV. I play at 75. That's good for me. Crosshair, same for crosshair. You can have it disabled or enabled. What it means to have it disabled or enabled, it means if you have it enabled, your crosshair doesn't spread out. It'll stay to the shape it is, as you see on the screen right there, like a dashed line for me. And that's pretty much all it does. And that's pretty much it, guys. You can tweak whatever you want, and you can implement this in any other game where a game where you feel like you're overshooting, or you're turning too quick. Lower down your sensitivity, but first play a lot of games, like 20 games, 20 good games. Review your gameplay, and then from there on determine where where you are best at. Low sensitivity, high sensitivity, and yeah, you can implement this to any other game. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always guys, take care.